Aiden Smalls joining us now, Clayton quarterback and new NC State commit. Aiden, congratulations on the commitment to the Wolfpack. You had already committed previously, so this is a
Yes, sir.
flip to the Wolfpack. How does it feel to know you're going to be staying close to home here in Raleigh?
Honestly, it feels great. It feels like a big relief off my shoulders. No, I don't have to go all the way to Texas anymore.
What Rice was where you had committed to.
Right.
What was it about Rice initially that drew you to that program? That is, I mean, that is halfway across the country from here.
Yeah. What drew me to that program was they gave me the opportunity to play quarterback and to lead their program, and it all sounded great. I mean, and then I went over there. It was all great. I love the coaching staff. I love the environment. I mean, I really did like it a lot. But they wanted me to lead their program as a quarterback, and that's what led me to being over there.
All right, so walk us through NC State then. I guess Coach Doran comes in. Is he also telling you that you'll get a chance to play quarterback there?
He makes it pretty clear that I'm going to be a receiver there, but there's also he does add like there's going to be a wildcat, like other ways to like get me in the quarterback position a little bit, still a little bit like in the red zone and stuff, just a little like gadget plays and things like that. So I mean, I'm pretty much know I'm going to be a receiver, but I will probably more than likely still get some reps at quarterback wildcat.
So not quarterback, which I know. I mean, if people haven't seen you play Clayton, you're very good at quarterback, not only throwing the ball but rushing too. You were a 1,000-yard rusher last season. Just you can make stuff happen on the field. Big playmaker. Was it a tough decision for you to know that your primary role now going to NC State is not going to be at that position that you love so much?
Right. It was a very tough decision, as in that's why I didn't choose state at first because of
Mm.
that factor right there. But I mean, as I like went along with things, like I kind of just thought to myself, like, I just want to play football at the highest level I can play at, and that's where my mind was pretty much at. And whatever it takes for the team to win, I'll play any position to. And I feel like that's what really got to me. I just want to play the highest position of highest football, and that's pretty much what it is. I didn't think too much about the quarterback position when I made this decision. I kind of just was like, let me just go play some football.
When you talk to Coach Doran and he talked about like Wildcat and that sort of stuff,
Mm.
are you kind of looking at like how they use like KC when he was there? Is that similar to what you might see?
Right, I think I'm not sure, but I say it would be a lot similar. I would say, like, I think because looking watching KC play, I think it would be similar if I can prove myself like KC did in the spring. Then for sure.
What do you like about NC State's program?
What I like about NC State is I love first of all, I love the coaching staff. I love the head coach, Coach Doran. I love Joker. I love all of them, and that's like the main thing that I like about that school. And then it's close to home. It's literally right 30 minutes away from me, so it's right there.
Uh,
And then I've been there since like I was think in eighth grade. I went like on a thing to one of the games, and like that was the first school I ever went to, and it was just like it just felt like loyalty, kind of like they've been with me from the jump since before I had any offers. Like they was with me, so I feel like it's just loyalty. I love the coaching staff, and then that's not even talking about like the school. Like I love the school too. Like I love the stadium. I love their equipment. I love everything.
did you I don't usually I know the answer to this before I ask it, and I should have asked you before we went on. Did you grow up a fan of one of the schools around here?
Oh yeah, I did, but I would say
Well,
like
which one? Which one?
it's switched up. I pretty much was a bandwagon a little bit, like because I like basketball too. So I was in between UNC and Duke with basketball
Oh,
growing up for sure. But I mean, football wise though, I did remember when State used to play Clemson and I remember all that. But I also like when UNC was playing Clemson and stuff. But I don't know, I was all over the place when I was a kid.
well, as long as you're pulling for the Wolfpack now, I think they'll forgive you
Right,
for any
right,
of the
right,
UNC and Duke moments. Will
for
Wade's going
sure.
to have them doing good things, I think, at NC State.
I think
Uh,
so. Yes, sir.
what's the reaction been like for your friends and family and folks around Clayton now that you've decided to go to NC State, pretty much stay home?
I think for like my friends wise, like I think all of them like just they know me very well, so they kind of like knew a little bit. They didn't know if I was gonna actually go all the way to Texas because they know how much I like state from since I was younger. So like it was a surprise to them, but it wasn't as much a surprise to everybody else. Everybody else seemed like they had no idea. It was like it was just all of a sudden like people just texting me and stuff talking. It's just funny though. Yeah, they had no idea.
Was it tough to make that decision? I mean, I know in the world of college sports now, the transfer portal and everything, it's not like it was 5 years ago, right? But is it
All
tough to
right.
commit and then make that decision to decommit
No,
and go?
it's very, very, very tough. It's just like because you know that like you have one school that you're committed to that believes you 100%, and you like gave them all your interest, and then I think I was the only quarterback recruit, only one commit, so it just felt like that just feels really bad because like I know how much like they loved me and believed in me, and I love when people believe in me. Like that's usually like what I love to do. But I mean, yeah, that made the decision really really difficult. But I mean, I had to do what was best for me. But yeah,
Yeah, absolutely. I don't know how you share as much as you want, or just tell me you don't want to talk about this, and we'll take this part
uh,
out. That's fine too.
uh,
But walk us through that process of you've committed to Rice. NC State had already offered you, I believe, before you had committed. And then what happens? Who reaches out? What's the discussion like that convinces you that you need to give it another look and ultimately make that decision?
Honestly, it wasn't they didn't reach out to me. Like I I had finished I got off my OV at Rice, and then I was supposed to already go to State's OV the next weekend, but Keyshawn was going to that. And I was talking with Keyshawn, and I was telling Keyshawn, I was like, oh, like I don't know if I should go. Like I haven't talked to them since I've committed. Like that's what happened. And Keyshawn was like, "Come on, man, you know they want you." Like he was like, "Come on, bro." So then he called Coach Dorian, and then as soon as he called Coach Dorian about it, then they all started hitting me up, and then that's what pretty much happened.
So Keyshawn is the reason that NC
Yes,
State fans have a commit
it's
from Aiden
Keyshawn.
Smalls.
Yes, Keyshawn Stansel. Yep.
Well, State fans, you can thank him on social media for that one. Tell NC State fans what kind of a player are they getting in Aiden Smalls?
They're getting a player that's gonna go 110% at all times. Like when I get on that field, I like to show off my speed. Like I feel like speed kills. I feel like that's my best weapon is speed wise. And then also coming from the quarterback position, moving the receiver, I also have like a good like feel for the like coverages and stuff. And I kind of can see what the quarterback is thinking because I did it now for 2 years. Well, it'll be for 2 years on varsity now. So I feel like I have a good way of knowing where to be, what spots to get to, where a quarterback can see me at. And I feel like personally I'm gonna do great things at the school, and I'm gonna lead this team to things that they wouldn't be thinking right now. Yeah, for sure.
What do you think you'll be able to go? People who are watching this, you still have a
Mhm.
whole year of high school left, or a
Right,
whole
right.
season of high school left. Is this a situation where you think you'll be able to go in and make an impact right away, or is there a plan in place to develop you first? I don't know if like red shirting's even been discussed yet. It's still kind of early for that.
Right, right, right. No, I think I'll definitely get on the field immediately. If I show what I can, I know what I can do in spring ball, I'll definitely get on the field immediately. If that's in special teams or if that's actually playing at that receiver position, but I know I will definitely be able to probably get into the kick return, punt return things, and then make stuff happen out of there. And then I think they're going to try to get me the ball in my hands, like in wildcat stuff, like early on, to just see how I can do in like gadget plays and stuff. So I think I can definitely get on the field if I prove what I can do in spring ball for sure.
Yeah, I would agree with that. What
Absolutely.
excites you most about playing ACC football?
What excites me most is playing in front of the fans. To be honest, like I love that. That's like one of my favorite things about football is the fans. So I want to be able to play in that big environment, the stadium, and with all those ACC fans, and especially Pac fans. Like I just
Yeah.
can't wait to do that for sure.
I'm gonna give you a couple questions here that'll be quick. We'll let you
Okay.
fire off some quick answers. Player that you model your game after?
Oh, Lamar, oh, Lamar Jackson.
Lamar Jackson. Those are big shoes to fill. ACC legend Lamar Jackson. Uh, what's your go-to hype pregame hype song?
I say goals by YoungBoy.
Okay. Dream stadium to play in?
NC State.
Carter Finley.
Carter
I
Finley.
think I
Yep.
think we got to pick a different one. You're going to
All
play
right, I
so
bet
many games there.
we could pick a different one. I'm gonna say I'm gonna play at Clemson, Death Valley.
Clemson. All right, that'll be a
Yeah,
good
yeah.
atmosphere. Absolutely.
hmm
Your What's your go-to pregame meal?
Probably pasta, chicken Alfredo.
I thought it might be the smoothie you have named in your honor down in Clayton. Is that not?
Oh yeah, yeah, yeah. It could be that too. Yeah,
Maybe that's your post game. Post game.
yeah. That's probably post game. Yeah, post game.
All right, and a Clayton question for you. Who's the funniest teammate you got on the team?
Funniest teammate. I'm gonna say Noah Smith, running back.
Running back Noah Smith. Uh,
Yep,
how,
yep.
how's Clayton looking right now? Getting ready for a new season.
Clayton's looking great. Honestly, in my opinion, I think we get players in that have. But yeah, we gonna be good. Like we have a good offense. I feel like we have great weapons. We have a good D line with Keyshawn. We have AK DB. We got Tayshawn, another DB. Like our DBs are stacked. Like I think we're gonna be really good.
What do you think you need to see from your teammates, from your team, from yourself going into the season? You were, I believe, what 10-2 last year.
Right,
Uh,
right.
what do you need to see to take that next step? Maybe win the conference and make a run in the playoffs.
We just gotta stay focused at all times. Like even when we're going through the patches when the teams aren't so good, like we gotta stay focused and stay and like know what our goals are and keep fighting for the goals and don't think about like the teams that are like maybe not championship teams, but we need to like honestly we just need to stay focused, stay working hard, 100% all the time. Like last year we was 100% most of the time, but not all the time. So this year we gotta be 100% all the time. I think we're gonna be able to make a run for sure.
All right, Clayton quarterback, rising senior, Aiden Smalls, the latest NC State commit as well. Congratulations again, Aiden. Appreciate the time and good luck your senior season at Clayton.
Yes, sir. Thank you for having me.